Almost, first and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, a double honors to the elders great millstone, and salutations to all Yakim on a housing body brings for marriage. This title is gonna be called Trials and Tribulations because we're going in a time of Jacob. We're coming in the time of Jacob's trouble. What Esau passing this national emergency. But I want to start off with Matthew chapter 24 verse 20. But pray ye that your flight not be in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. And except those days be shortened, and there should be no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. No, there's gonna be a great tribulation. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Mashiach, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Yahushais and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before, and on these great signs is like, Esau's gonna try to use holograms, Esau is trying to deceive people and saying the mark of the beast is not the offer of Egypt. Behold, I have told you before, wherefore if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth, behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as lightning comes out of the I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go to 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of the Man in heaven, and then shall all tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels, and they shall gather together his elect on the four winds from the one end of the heaven to the other. So that's talking about all across the world. The elect are everywhere. But I'm gonna go down. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh. So likewise, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Barely I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. And so like all these prophecies, all you hear you hear wars and rumors of wars. Every prophecy gonna be put, you know. You got Esau, America, Babylon, going into the Venezuela, because they heard they have oil. So now they're trying to, Esau just, always going to war with somebody, you know. But get 36 because you got Edomites, on the internet or be thinking that they know the exact date, and they somehow just drop dead, days later. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. And who's reading this? Because it's in bold red, talking about Yahushua. Not even he knows. He says, but of that area no, but my Father only. So not even he knows, but his, the Most High Yahweh. You know, so people saying that they know the exact day when the time of Jacob trouble, they can't give you a date. We just gotta look at the signs. But it's near. We're close. We're coming to the end. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of the Man be. And how are the days of Noah were? People eating and drinking, calling Noah crazy. Saying, and when it started to rain, people started banging on the door the last second. But as the day in Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. So nobody was looking at the signs. That you know, it's like that time in Proverbs chapter 1. He put his spirit onto us, and we stretch our hand, no man regarded. The Lord didn't literally put his hand, but he put the spirit on the prophets, to tell you what's gonna happen. They did, and he's gonna laugh at the calamity. And that's what was just like the time of Jacob, not time, the time of Noah, where He stretched out his hand through Noah, nobody listened. No man regarded Noah, Then, the Lord laughed at the end. He also shall laugh at your calamity. He laughed at the calamity because, they didn't want to listen, take heed, So that's what's happened. They got destroyed. They were drowning a bit. They were given in a marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark. So lucky. Not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So no one's gonna know, but they, not watching for the signs and what's gonna happen. You know, it's not, So they think the Lord's not gonna, slack concerning His promise. And He's gonna be coming back, and it's gonna be when you're not aware of it. But I'm gonna get Proverbs chapter 3 verse 12. For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth, even as a father the son of whom He delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. So don't the Lord's gonna chastise us through this truth. I'm gonna go read it from 11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, needs to be aware of His correction. For whom the Lord loveth, He correcteth, even as a father the son in whom He delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Um, so don't be weary of His chastisement, because when we're in His truth, we're gonna be chastised. They're gonna bring, or some of us are gonna die in the truth. Some may live to see the downfall of our enemy, but this is all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Um, I'm gonna get Job chapter 5 verse 17. Behold, happy is the man whom Yahweh corrected, therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. I'm gonna go down, keep reading. For He maketh sore and bindeth up, He woundeth and His hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine He shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So this is gonna be like the elect in that day. Time of Jacob trouble. They're not gonna. Roughly paraphrasing. Ye to serve my servants shall eat, and ye shall starve. That's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a famine in the word and in the land. And the elect. Some of the some of the elect are gonna die. Probably they're gonna be resurrected though. But I'm gonna read like some. But most and in war from the power. They're gonna. They're not gonna get killed. The elect are gonna live to see the downfall. They're gonna be hid. They're gonna be hidden. In time of Jacob's trouble. And they're not gonna be afraid, when the destruction comes. At the destruction of him, thou shalt laugh. They're gonna laugh because that's not gonna touch them. The destruction, the famine. Because you're gonna have people that haven't looked for the Lord, and they're gonna be starving. They're gonna look like them Hamites in the land over there already right now. They got them skinny arms with the round bellies. People are gonna be eating it. People are gonna be breaking down doors, trying to steal people. Esau, he's telling, he's on YouTube talking about he has an underground bunker. If you have an underground bunker, why would you tell anybody that? It doesn't make sense. You got 4,000 views. At least one or two, like at least 400 people might know live in your city. He saw, just telling his own business out there. Neither shall thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. No, so like lions, like because there's zoos, because Esau, kidnapping animals, there's zoos, everything then probably gonna be open on that day, the beast of the earth. Not only lions, even these new creatures, like um new creatures talking about in the Apocrypha, the Leviathan. Thou shalt thou and shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. So the elect are not gonna be afraid. For thou shalt be in a league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. So they're not gonna be harmed. An animal may just walk by you, like a grizzly bear or something, you know, or probably, and thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt be visit thy habitation, and shall and be in peace, and thou shalt not visit thy habitation, and thou shalt not sin. Thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great, and thy. But yeah, I just wanted to read that. You know, that's talking about that comes into the time of Jacob's trouble. The Lord's gonna open. You don't know. No one knows. The Lord's gonna have a whole bunch of you don't know because Esau wickedness polluted the high places. Reached onto the heavens. You know, so now the Lord's gonna have to destroy his place. The Lord's gonna use famine, these new creatures, these new beings. The Lord's gonna be doing a lot. In that day. Lord's will be found in that number. But yeah, don't be forgot what's the word for that don't be use the word grievous during chastisement of the Lord, because he's building us up for that day, because if we can't handle chastisement now, how we're going to be ready for the time of Jacob's trouble. There's going to be famine. You probably may not eat for a couple of days, or weeks. You never know, and you're always going to have to be on the move, because Esau had this EMP, probably gonna shut down electricity. Most cars run on, not run on, but most cars are electric. To listen to the radio, you need electricity. So you know, you're gonna probably have to walk, use a bike. You never know. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but you always should be ready. But I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakah Kwadash. I want to give all praises to. Uh, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and double honors to the other great millstone. And salutation to all Yahweh